Hey everyone, this is Electric. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 4. Today we are going to try to beat the Hollow Queen. Okay, that was pretty funny. Let's see, what is the fastest way there? The fastest way there is to take this shortcut. Go way north. Come towards the mine point. Take the southern shortcut, then loop your way up. If I had a word chime, this would be even easier to get to, and there would be no chance of us running into a fight. But as it is, there is a chance of us running into a fight. Knights eventually vanish, but something seems odd about her. Well, looks like we get down for the source here. A revolting presence. Yes, this is the Hollow Queen. Hollow, the kidnapped medium must be inside. I think we are ready. Just real quick. Okay, just making a quick scope of the room. An indescribable presence fills the room. Oh, you can look around while moving! Okay, I'm sorry. So many little things. Yeah, she's kinda big. Hey, that's a name! I like names. Names are important. Meet the fucking Hollow Queen. Alright, the Hollow Queen is by far the most difficult boss in the entire game. And, well, I'm not gonna say she's not. I like to compare her a lot to the Colossus of Etrian Odyssey 2. It's the first boss that, after kinda teasing your way kinda through the game, it's the first boss that comes in and smacks you in the face and says, hey, you need to do something else to beat me. In the Colossus' case, it was not use buffs. In her case, it's you have to use binds. So, without binds, this fight is a nightmare, and by a nightmare, I mean impossible, so you have to have some way of inflicting binds. The game gives you Wufan, and Wufan will do binds for you, but she's not always reliable. So, she starts off putting up 2 Hollow Guards in your face and a Hollow Queen. The Hollow Guards will basically tank damage, and the Hollow Queen being in the back row means your physical characters can't reach her, which is a problem. Alright, game over number 1. That's just gonna happen. Right, so I think with a few more levels, I can overcome what she is throwing at me. Quest, good Brilliance Belt, and this Outlier Quest should give us some experience. Maybe a few more levels will push me over the edge with this boss. And aim goggles. Hollow Queen take 3. Beat the Hollow Queen! She's like the Colossus, but worse! Alright, that was the simple comparison. Basically, if you want to beat the Hollow Queen, you have to take advantage of binds, something that most other RPGs will neglect. Are status conditions and binds. These games, those are like your lifeblood. If you don't use status conditions and binds, you're screwed, and this boss extremely emphasizes that. by having a very strong attack that is heavily mitigated by Armbind, another strong attack that's heavily mitigated by Headbind, and just, you know, being evasive, which can be negated by Legbound. The Hollow Queen is a difficult boss for this reason, along with the fact that the guards are actually strong as well. So, I think I'm going to start by setting up a Storm Rune, Guard Tango, Nerve Throw. Go for a Heavy Strike. I'm going to try to Armbind the Queen, for a reason you'll see in just a bit. Volt Rune to reduce the damage of the guards, and also make Storm Rune stronger, and we're going to Snare Chain. Snare Chain? Snare Circle. Pardon me. Paralyzed, nice. Bolt is up, guard is up. Arm Snipe did not stop that. That could have been... well, that was bad. The person who revives people did not... unfortunately got hit. So that kind of sucks a lot. Let's see, put up regen. Nectar 2. And once more with feeling, I guess. Let's try to get that leg snipe out, because I'm going to be using heal now, as well as lightning rune. Dismiss heal. Ouch. Alright. Legs have been bound. Regen is up. That's going to do heavy damage to those two. We really need to get these guards out of our way. Let's see here. Guards up, regen's up. Flora herself does not need the Volt Rune, so she can bump it off by using another skill. Which one do I want? Okay, so I have guard, I have regen. Put up attack. Go for the assassinates. I don't think it's gonna land. Heavy strike, arm snipe, runic, lightning. Yeah, we need to continue spamming lightning rune and hood circle. Yes, it landed. Nice. That kind of sucked. Sakura's dead again. Oh, come on. I guess we can't get Sakura back for the rest of the match. Because I think that was the last of my nectars. Oh, no, I have another one. Cool. Okay, attack, guard, regen is up. It's one last turn of Volt. I need to put up the Ice Mist, really, but I can't really use Ice Mist. Okay, you're done setting up. Throw out a healing step. I think we need to throw the curse throw now. Leg. Storm. Dismiss blow? Missed. Nice. Guys, get attacks off. Runic Gleam. A Trophic Guy? Is there a circle up? No, there's not a circle up. I need to put a circle up. Let's try Chain. Chain. Chain didn't activate. I need to put the hood circle back up, because this turn Hollow Queen's gonna summon more allies. Reset that. Try to get this lady cursed so that you can start doing some real damage. Now that she's in the front row, we need to try to get her arm bound, because otherwise Dimension Cut is just going to hurt way too much. You set up Runic Gleam? Yes, you did. Ice Coffin. Really, it'd be better if I used Ice Rune first. Yeah. Ice Rune. She has Runic Gleam up, but yeah, the Ice Rune's probably more important. Chain is up, Atrophic Eye needs to go out. Cursed. Allies are summoned. Marsh Knife is out. Atrophic Eye is out. Those guys need to be headbound so they don't start healing the Queen. And we need to start doing damage to the Queen. See here. No longer have regen. I think I'm fine with that. Shadow Bites. She is armbound. We need these guys headbound. This is the easiest Ice Coffin of my life, for reasons you will see in just a bit. We'll also go ahead and throw the Ice Lance. Glacier's probably better. No, Glacier's random hit's going to screw us. Ice Lance it is. Set up the Hood Circle. 927 damage. Shadow Bite for another 355. It's so beautiful. And she cured herself of all of her ailments. This is terrible. I hate that you can't stop that. So we did a really good amount of damage to her that turn. Unfortunately, she is now free to do anything she wants, so that is a bad thing. Regen. Curse. If we land the curse and she uses her Dimension Cut, we're going to be fine, but otherwise we could be in some serious doo-doo here. Ouch. Okay, Eagle's out. Regen and Guard are up. That's probably the best setup I can have right now. Try to get her cursed again. Rune Gleam's up. Let's reset up the Ice Rune. Reset up the Snare... yeah, reset up the Hood Circle. We need to try to land Curse again. That's bad. Curse Throw. Ice Coffin. We need to get her cursed soon, because we're about to get her really low on HP. And I need to kill her in a specific way. Curse did not land. Alright, if she uses Dimension Cut, she will kill herself. And that is what we are hoping for. Oh, damn it. Oh, boy. Curse Throw. Okay, if Curse Throw lands, and it curses, and she uses Dimension Cut, we win. But, otherwise... yeah. Ugh. Before I could get the Curse Throw out, of course. And the Snare didn't land. This is no good. Get Nectar, get Laya back alive. You have no choice but to try that again. Okay, Laya, I'm going to need you to be a hero. Because I need one. Oh, it didn't land. I need a hero. I need a hero by the end of the night. Come on. Curse Throw land. Didn't land. Dang it. Cursor land. Didn't land. I needed Cursor to land! This is the equivalent of very bad. Cursor land. Oh, it killed her. Oh well. Oh well. And that's the story of when Cursor does not land. Oh well. That's alright. We found another monument, which we'll need to continue the plot line. Now I might just have to end up using formaldehyde on her after all. Her conditional drop isn't important until we reach the post-game anyway, but it really pains me that I have to use formaldehyde on her. And that we couldn't have gone it earlier. It would have been nice, but I mean, I'm not going to fret it too badly. Using formaldehyde on the Hollow Queen is not the end of the world. So let's make our way. Oh, why am I trying to walk back with just like no, that's a bad idea. I'd rather get out. Let's get these people back on their feet. They worked hard. Let's go straight to the Mark Grand Court. Yes, a very difficult task. You have no idea. I'm proud to have explorers of my caliber too. Let it be your home away from home. I just love that line. Once we know, then perhaps we can begin mending fences. I love this Outland Count. This Outland Count guy is like the best human being on the planet. And he's in a position of power? Somebody did something right. Okay, the Deep Forest lore is what I call one of the level up books. Allows you to easily get a character to 25, I think? Everyone wants to help Zorian. That's just how Zorian goes. Alright. In case you can't read that. Diluted darkness from the sky lusting for power made manifest yearns for my body. Wait, let me read that again. Diluted darkness from the sky, lusting for power, made manifest, yearns for my body. I know what it means. Sounds as though someone with malign intent is drawing closer to Yggdrasil. Somebody probably closer than we think. We will work together to achieve this. It is, I can recruit Wufan into the team, but I will never use her. So, no. Wufan can be registered into my guild whenever I want. Guild, make room for her and return to the vessel town, 5,000. I actually should have recruited her for her equipment, but I really wasn't going to use Wufan anyway, so I don't like putting her into a guild. Plus, we can get her whenever we want, so that helps too. Alright, Whirlwind's here. Oh, don't worry about us. We can kill anything. We killed the Hollow Queen, we killed the Berserker King. I mean, give and take that the Hollow Queen took about 3 tries. Let's see here. Let's go over to the Brun Outlier, sell her dress. Yeah, the dress cat gives us access to Forest Crown, which is a helmet with a load of luck on it. Very useful for, oh, I don't know, Arcanist, I wonder. Let's quickly drop by the Explorers Guild and see what this new class is all about. Alright, we can now recruit Arcanists into the team with these. We basically can use the power of the vessels as our own. They are very neat. I like them. So you have the purple people plus the random Hatsune Miku, and then you have all the white-haired people in the gray with the gray skin. So let's see here. I like this one most. Let's call her Erin. This is a Toho reference, but that's all you need to know about that. Let's see. Okay, Erin, let's go ahead and get her in. Oh, we better rest up just real quick, though. Stay morning. Not gonna save the game yet, cause the episode's not over. Explorers Guild. Formation. Arrange. Eagle is no longer going to be with us. It's going to be Flora, Lyra, Sakura, Frost, Erin now. Because I really do like the 3 front row, 3 back row setup. One more thing while we're here is I'm going to need to... I want to save the game before I do that, because I want to be sure that I can get out of here. First, we're going to go to the Dancing Peacock and use the level up book by going to gather information and the vessel instructor. Train you when you're ready. Yes. You can boost somebody from below level 24, can be boosted to 25, consumes 1d Forest Lore. This basically puts Erin on par with the rest of the team, so there is no reason not to do this. Yes. This puts Erin to 25. Very nice. I would originally put a Lanceknecht in, but I think I have a plan, so we're not... I usually run Lanceknechts. I usually like LB, which is fancy initials that you'll learn more about later, but, since we don't have subclassing yet. But, I think I'm going to stick with the Nightseeker, actually, as my main front row damage dealer. So, let's quickly get the basics out of the way. Let's save the game before I do any major character building, so, because if I want to kind of change my mind, I need to be able to easily quit on that, if you know what I mean. So, after beating the Hollow Queen, this last portion is basically dedicated to what do I want to do with the team now. So, let's go over to the Explorers Guild and get Lyra rested. That is basically the only time I wanted to use Curse Throw, and I have no intention of keep using it, so... We're gonna rest Lyra, it's gonna set her back to levels and remove all of her equipment. That's like whatever, man. And get all that stuff back. And this means Laia and Aaron now have all of their skill points back available for use, which, as you can imagine, is a big deal. So what do I want now? Let's see here. Still want proficiency, expertise. I believe I want to make my way to Shadow Bite and speed boost. Let's make my way to Shadow Bite just real quick. Assassinate 4 is probably a good idea. But this is Laia's main attack skill. I'm gonna get that maxed. I believe I want to do Shadow Auto. Nah, doesn't matter. Let's see here. Shadow Bite max, Assassinate 4. The rest of this is fine. Could get this to 3 now, doesn't really matter. But I think I'm just gonna go for the Auto Cloak. That'll do. Okay, that'll do me good. Start there. And then Aaron is going to... Okay, so I like to build Arcanists a very specific way. I do like the proficiency, and I do like Dismiss Blow. I'm not sure how practical that is for Aaron herself. It kind of depends on what else I get. Go away once subclassing starts. So, I need to focus on what I can use now. Let's go ahead and get proficiency and expertise up, because I do like TP recovery on the dismissal of the circles. Gonna get this to 6. Yep, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to get this up to the Chaos Circle. I'm gonna max Chaos Circle. It's gonna cost 8. Chaos Circle is expensive, but I love it to death. Maybe only, yeah, 4 is probably good enough right now. Because I want to get the Hood Circle as well. Okay. Alright, so the game plan is... Let me quickly go over their status. For classes, we got a DA, an NR, an ML, RA, and AM. Basically, this is the Arcanist Medic route. This is the you're never going to kill me route. The purpose of this type of setup is that I can set up guard order. I can use guard tango and then wide dance if I need it for physical defense, and I can use a rune for magical defense, as well as all the nifty stuff that comes from all the people who have rune masters, getting runic shield and the warding mist, keeping binds off the team. This kind of setup is basically a you can't kill me kind of setup. It's a setup that is defensive, but has little offensive perks. The offensive perks, the only offensive characters in this build are Frost and Laia, whose jobs are basically to do all the damage. Sakura does a little bit of damage on the side with the help of her combat medic prowess using Vanguard plus Star Drop. Or she can heal when necessary, because Vanguard will let her go first and allows her to get healing off when necessary. Though usually Aaron will handle the healing. As for what they specifically are going to do, Laia is going to get the runes. I'm not sure if I want her to focus on a spell, but if I am going to get her a spell, it's probably going to be Inferno and Storm Rune, because of their single target. I do a lot of damage prowess. Frost is going to get all of the magic skills, as well as Dismiss Blow, which is going to combo with Aaron's circles to allow Aaron to recover TP. Flora is going to get Releasal Spell, plus a lot of buffs. So, I mean, I know Arcanists don't have buffs, but basically, from the subclass, Flora is getting Circle Boon, plus Warding Mist, plus Releasal Spell, and that's pretty much all she's going to need, because the rest of her life is going to be spent in the dancer skills. So, that simplifies Flora. Laia is going to get the runes and continue focusing on the Night Seekers without getting the throw skills. And we won't go back into throw skills until much later in the game, when I think they're going to be more necessary to have multiple people trying for status inflection, but until then, we're not going to be having... I don't want Laia to focus on it. Sakura is going to be ML. She's going to typically set up vanguards on first turn, and typically going to start after that doing Heavy Slam and Star Drop. If the set isn't threatening enough or can be killed fast enough, I'll just go straight for the Heavy Strike without using Vanguard. This is, of course, after they get their subclasses, but I'm just spilling the beans as it is. Frost is the damage dealer of the team, drops Galvanic Runes. The reason I'm using NR plus... So there's a real good reason I'm using Laia. It allows Laia to have her first turn to set up a rune. So Laia can set up a first turn rune, and then Frost can set up the first turn Runic Gleam. Does this make sense? The reason I would want first turn Runic Gleam is because Runic Gleam plus Runic Guidance plus the rune itself equals lots of damage. If Hood Circle is thrown into that mix, it does even more damage, though which circle I use depends, because sometimes Laia wants the extra damage and sometimes Frost wants the extra damage. So it depends. And I think that explains the build sufficiently on a basic level. We will, of course, go more depth on it as we move on, but I think that's as much as I want to dive into today. So hey there, everyone. This has been Life. As always, I thank you for watching. Next time, we are going to begin exploration of the Ice Mountains. Whatever their name is. Bye.